Hello, welcome to the Found Books and Shop YouTube channel. My name is Sammie, I am the general manager here, and I love making YouTube videos. This has been a passion project of mine that I've been hoping to get started, so I'm very excited that the day is here. We are an indie bookstore with new and used books. We have a coffee bar and an event space, and we are located in Cochrane, Alberta, just right on Main Street. So if you've never been in before, you should definitely come in next time you're in town. And if you are from town, I hope that we see you all the time, and if not, why not? I've been an avid reader since I was a kid. I love getting to read new and different things. I don't really have a favorite genre. I have a favorite genre, but I don't stick to certain genres. I try and read a little bit of everything. And so I thought we could start a little series of my Sammie's picks for the month. So I'm going to be picking 3-ish new releases. I want to highlight them, tell you a little bit about why I liked them, and just hopefully you want to come in and check them out, because I like to think I have good taste, but that's just me. So yeah, I guess that's really all. I don't need to ramble on forever. This doesn't need to be a 10-minute long video of me talking about myself. So let's just get into the books. I'll show you some of my picks for the month of June. The first book actually came out last week on May 27th, and it is called Palm Meridian. It is by Grace Flahy. This is the beautiful cover. I'm obsessed with the cover, and when I heard the concept for this book, I was like, I have to read it. I don't know what else to say. So it is described as a story of long lost love, friendship, and a life well lived, and it is set at a Florida retirement home for queer women in 2067. Florida is half underwater. They've been dealing with the effects of climate change, and all of these women live together in this amazing retirement home. It is the main character Hannah's last day of life. She has been diagnosed with terminal cancer and has signed up for assisted death the next day, and so they're throwing her a massive party as a farewell, and she has invited some people from her past that she's waiting to hear back from. So this is half set in Florida on her last day, and then half set kind of in Montreal and back through her life as when she was younger, and then leading up to now. It sounds a little bit like sad and morbid, and like there's definitely like raw, heartwarming and like emotional parts to this book, but it's just like realistically it's a celebration of life, of the relationships you get to have, of the memories and the opportunities that we have. Makes you understand the importance of the people in your life and not taking things for granted. It's truly a love story, but in the sense of course there is sapphic romance in here, but it's also a love story of friends, of yourself, of your family, of just life in general. This is her debut novel, and I really enjoyed it. It's a pretty short read, which I do always love a bit of a quick read. No, I really enjoyed this, and I definitely did think you should pick this up if you like real humans and you like laughing, you like feeling big feelings, and if you just want to try something a little bit different. Yes, obviously we love to support Canadian authors, so yeah. I loved this one. It's so much fun. The next one, I don't actually have a copy physically. Our books have not arrived yet. They should be arriving very soon, but it is a release this Tuesday, which is tomorrow, on June 3rd. It is called Air of Storms by Lauren Hamilton Murray. I will have a picture up on the screen because there's a beautiful sprayed edges edition that we've got a couple copies coming of. I've already ordered myself a copy because I really loved this arc when I read it. This is Sammie from the future, but the book arrived, and it is beautiful. And we have like 4 or 5 copies left, so if you want one, you should come and get it. It is the first book in a new YA series. It is fantasy. It kind of was giving a little bit of Hunger Games vibes, a little bit of Red Queen, and I used to love books like that when I was in high school and in middle school, and it's about, essentially, there are like 4 factions, 4 courts, I suppose, one for each element, so water, fire, air, and earth. And every 25 years there is a competition to crown a new king or queen of each court, and so they don't wait until the last one passes away, or they don't have like a specific like birth order. It's just the elements choose who's going to compete in the competitions, and then 4 from each faction must compete, and then 1 ends up winning the crown. We follow our main character Blaze, who is from a family of fire wielders, but she is not a fire wielder, she is a water wielder, but her powers don't really work, so she cannot actually do really anything. And so she gets chosen to compete for the crown, the title of the Queen of the Water Wielders, and she's like, I don't have any powers, how am I supposed to do this? And we end up following her through. There's definitely a great romance element to it that I love, and it is just fun. I could not put it down. I loved it, and I was so upset because this is the first book in the trilogy, which means I'm gonna have to wait however long before we get the second and the third book. But you know what? It was worth it because I really enjoyed it. So yes, you should definitely order that one. If you're ordering through us, you can pre-order on our website, and then once the books arrive, they will be packaged up and put aside for you, or you can come in once they do arrive and pick up a copy. And yes, it was super fun, super action-packed, engaging, and just a little bit of a different concept than some of the other things I've read. So yes, you should definitely pick that up once it is out on June 3rd, which actually this video might be coming out on June 3rd. So today, you can pick it up today. Finally, my third choice, I'm gonna be honest, I have not actually gotten to read it yet, but it is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I have been a fan of Taylor Jenkins Reid for years. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is one of my favorite books of all time. I just enjoy her writing style. I love historical fiction, I always have, and I like the historical fiction with the celebrities and like a bit of a twist that she tends to have on her stories. So I'm super excited about this one. This one also comes out on June 3rd, so today or tomorrow, today for you. And it follows, let me just read to you. An epic new novel set against the backdrop of the 1980s space shuttle program about the extraordinary lengths we go to live beyond our limits. So it is set in the 80s, NASA space shuttle program, which is a little bit different than some of her other books, but I'm super excited about. So our main character is named Joan Goodwin, and she is a professor of physics and astronomy, but she comes across NASA's space shuttle program seeking to have women scientists go to space, and she wants to be one of the first women scientists to go to space. I wish I could give you all of the details, but I have not gotten to read it yet. That does not mean that it's not a good recommendation, guys. It's still Taylor Jenkins Reid, it's still a fun historical fiction, women astronauts, scientists. There's a group of them training together in this program to go to space, and of course, in traditional Taylor Jenkins Reid fashion, there's going to be very interesting relationship dynamics, interesting characters, very complicated, messy people, which she loves to write. And so, yes, you should definitely pick this up as well. We've got lots of copies here for you, waiting. It has your name on it. You can order it on our website right now, and it'll be ready for pickup on June 3rd. I'm really excited to pick this one up when it releases. You know I'm gonna be at my house after my shift reading this book, and you're not gonna hear from me until I'm done. Those are my 3 picks for the month of June, and I hope that one of them piques your interest. They're all pretty different, I think. Maybe something for everyone. If you do end up reading any of these books, you should definitely let me know if you come in, or you can send us a message on Instagram or leave us a comment on YouTube. I always like to hear your guys' thoughts and reviews on books that I've recommended or books that you really liked. So if you want to come in and chat about any of them, you definitely should. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of my very first Sammie's Picks and our very first found YouTube video. There's going to be lots of different things coming. If you will follow us on socials, you know we have quite a team of characters, and there'll be some really fun, interesting content coming over the summer. And yes, I'm so excited for what's to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next month for my next picks. Bye guys!